Imagine debating whether the Earth is spherical or flat and carried on the back of a turtle. And the flat earther responds to your analysis and data with, well, you're an idiot, so you must be wrong. Welcome to the Ad Hominem Fallacy, the logical equivalent of rage quitting. Ad hominem is Latin for to the person. It is one of the most common, most emotionally satisfying, and most useless fallacies. Instead of attacking the argument, you attack the person making it. It feels like rebuttal, it feels good even, but it's actually just intellectual junk food. A proper argument sounds something like this. Someone makes a claim, you evaluate the claim. You provide evidence, you respond to the logic. An ad hominem looks like this. Someone makes a claim, you say something like, you're stupid, you're biased, your haircut is terrible, so your opinion doesn't count. None of those statements actually address the truth claim of the argument that the Earth is flat. Even if the person is stupid, and they are biased, and they do have terrible hair, their claim might actually still be correct. The truth doesn't care who speaks it. Here's the logic. An argument is independent from the person making it. It's that simple. A strong idea doesn't become magically false because a flawed person said it, and a weak idea doesn't suddenly become true because an otherwise brilliant person said it. Logically, ideas are objects to analyze, not extensions of one's identity. But most people fuse the thinker and the thought, so they try to win by discrediting the speaker instead of confronting the logic. That's the entire mechanism of the fallacy. If I destroy you, I don't have to face your argument, and I therefore win the debate. Imagine a televised political debate. One politician makes a point about an economic reality that hits hard, and the other states, my opponent is too young and inexperienced to understand economics. Instead of dismantling the economic argument, they only attacked the other person. A journalist afterwards notes, they won cheers, but they lost the debate. Because audiences love the burn. They're hyped. But logically, the politician contributed exactly zero to the quest for truth about the economic issue. This pattern repeats everywhere. Family arguments, workplaces, YouTube comment sections. So, why do we do it? Humans evolved in small tribes, where attacking the person kind of was equivalent to attacking the idea. If you didn't trust the hunter, you really shouldn't trust the hunting plan. But in logic, this intuition collapses spectacularly. Ideas are abstract. They don't inherit moral flaws, past mistakes, or the emotional baggage of the speaker. Plus, an ad hominem doesn't just fail logically. It often signals the argument has already collapsed. It's usually a substitution comment, a placeholder for, I can't refute your logic, and you've upset me, so I'll attack you instead. Some communications experts would argue that ad hominems can work well socially, and you'll often see them as part of PR comms strategies for this very reason. They are useful to manipulate perception, even if they fail logically. It's a reminder that logic is about truth, rhetoric is about persuasion. Truth and persuasion aren't always aligned, and that ad hominem can positively excel at persuasion, even as it fails at truth, sadly enough. You also find some debate amongst philosophers as they ponder on such questions such as, are some ad hominems valid in logical argument if they are used to expose bias? Can credibility ever matter in logical arguments? And what counts as attacking a person versus evaluating the full context in which a claim is made? The line isn't always obvious, but the fallacy ultimately remains the same. Always remember, an argument's validity is independent from the person making it, and you don't strengthen your logical case by making the mistake of replacing valid argument with insults. It's the intellectual equivalent of flipping over a game board and storming off. You don't win, and you contribute nothing towards the quest for truth. If you want to keep learning, My next video awaits. Stay curious.